Welcome back. I am joined right now by the NCAA Championship Indoor Women's Team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. We have Coach Lance Harder here with us. Coach, let's talk about this. I mean, it's your third national title. What's so special about this team?
This is a truly unique group. Great experience, great leadership, and obviously lots of talent.
What was that entire tournament like for you guys, or the championship?
Well, I think we started out well. We got behind a little bit in the middle of the meet. Know that we could close well. We had the pole vault always tucked away. The 3,000 was going to be something that we had to be very serious about. And then obviously we closed well with the mile relay. But our pole vaulters had to have a tough day, but they put it all together. They truly have ice running through their veins. I don't know how they do it, but when it comes to having to be dependable, they just do a fantastic job. And a tribute to Coach Compton and Coach Johnson, both.
Well, we have part of that pole vault team here with us, Lexi Jacobus. Let's talk about that entire day for you. Obviously, you're someone that this team can count on. Kind of walk me through how that day went for you.
Yeah, I mean, coming back into the meet, being in Birmingham for one was very special because that's where I won my first national title. But it's so different going into it, kind of having to compete for yourself or for your coach, but then now a team title is on the line, and you know there's so much pressure on you to produce those points. And honestly, that was just the main goal going into it with me, Tori, and Des, all three of us. We knew that our job was to bring in as many points for our team as possible, and that's what we set out to do, and I'm happy to say we brought in 21 points.
Back-to-back titles for you as well. Does it ever just seem kind of easy for you?
Yesterday it did not feel that way. Yesterday was rough, and Bonnie Draxler, the girl who took second, she was ahead the whole time, and then finally at that last bar of 15.1.5, standing at the back of the runway, I knew that was my chance, and that if I wanted to reclaim that title, that was going to be the bar I needed to make, and so I just sat back there and gave it all I got, and was happy to walk away with another title.
Well, Taylor Werner, you are the runner-up in the 3,000. How does that make you feel?
I keep talking to my family and friends about it. I'm like, for some reason it hasn't sunk in yet. I don't know. It's unbelievable. I didn't think that was going to be the outcome this weekend. I wanted it to be, but to actually go out and perform that way, I have no idea.
Well, you led for most of that race. Can you just kind of walk me through the last couple laps?
Yeah, no. I wanted to stay right up on the shoulder of the front runner and or right behind her, and it went out perfectly. And I knew that if I could be aggressive at the start, I could get in that position. And I just kind of went in with no fear and thought, I want to be up there so that when every move is made, I want to be able to cover it. And it was just kind of one of those things where when I felt like it was right, I was going to take it and go. And it took off, and right when I felt it, I went, and it turned out really well. So.
What's it like for you to be a part of a national championship team?
It's incredible. I mean, they've done it in the past. I was talking to Lexi about it yesterday, right before the 4x4, and she was like, freshman year that they did that, and it seemed so easy because everyone was on point. But to go through the next couple years where that wasn't the case, and then come back, everyone had to play their part, and we did that, and it was just the most incredible feeling right when the 4x4 crossed the finish. It was unbelievable.
And about that 4x4, I mean, you guys only had to finish in 6th in order to win that title. You'd mentioned during the SECs that you kind of pulled off a little bit. Was that the case, or you guys went full force? You got third?
No. Coach Johnson, our sprint coach, who just does a fantastic job, said, "Hey, now we're going to go for the jugular vein," and the girls stepped up and just did a fantastic job.
And Lexi, I mean, you've been a part of this team for quite some time now. It's your senior year. What's it like to end the indoor season like that?
I mean, that's a dream come true ending. Of course, track is so unique where you have this individual side where, it's pole vault, but then also this team aspect overall as well. And so, that was the big goals coming this weekend is to, walk away with an individual title and then to cap that off with a team title after I think being a part of the team, we've come run up twice indoors, and so to finally capture that team title and it all to come together so beautifully, it's so special to be a part of.
And she talks about the fact that you guys were runner-up the past couple times. What's it like for you as a coach to finally capture that title?
Oh, I mean, we've been able now to win 3 titles in 6 years. It's a tribute to the kids that come here, and obviously our coaching staff is absolutely fantastic. But ultimately, it comes down to the athlete, and they really fight for the state of Arkansas and for their university and for themselves, and they just do an exemplary job.
Outdoor season coming up in about 2 weeks, I think. Does anyone get some time off a little bit? Anything?
Yeah. Well, in fact, we had a team meeting after the championship. Said, my understanding is Monday we start outdoor track and field. But for those that just did a fantastic job this weekend, emotionally they need a little time to catch your breath, and then we have plenty of time to get ready for outdoors.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for being here. Girls as well, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more on the Pig Trail after the break.